Peace, everyone. This is Kaisheen with the Mailman Muscle Channel. I want to invite you into the gym with me for one of my upper body training sessions. This one is done entirely on a Smith machine. If you're new to the channel, I want to say thank you for stopping by and welcome. And if you are a subscriber or someone who's viewed any of my prior videos, thank you so much for coming back. As you can see, I'm starting out with the flat bench press. And the set and rep scheme, you can see those posted up on the screen. Since this is my first exercise of the whole workout, I'm going to do more warm-ups than I will on the next one. And in fact, I did a few sets with the empty bar that I did not show on video, but I did empty bar bench press, overhead press, and barbell row. Notice that I'm not doing too many reps per set in these warm-ups. One of the main mistakes I see people making in gyms is wearing themselves out on warm-up sets. The idea of the warm-up is to get you ready for your heavier, more intense work sets. So that's the only thing I'm trying to accomplish here. Depending on the amount of weight you're lifting, you may not need as many warm-ups, or you may need more warm-ups than this. Age and injury history will also have something to do with that. I am 40. No, I'm about to jump the gun and say 47. I'm not there yet. God willing, I'll be 47 in about 4 months, but still 46. I've had some shoulder injuries, specifically a torn labrum in my left shoulder a few years ago. So I want to take it easy and make sure I'm ready to go. The wrist wraps are for a bit of extra support before the two sets that I'm really going to be considering my work sets. The first one is going to be a heavier set of 5 reps, and that's going to be followed by a longer set. I'll take some weight off the bar, rest, and then do a longer set, which will include a rest pause, meaning just a very short rest period of 30 seconds or less between rounds or clusters doing the same exercise. So I'm trying to build some size and strength, more emphasis on size than strength right now. So here's the first round in this rest pause set. I'm going to end up getting 8 reps here. I'm still trying to control the negative, meaning the lowering portion of the reps. I'm not just letting the weight drop to my chest as fast as possible. I'm not trying to pull it to my chest as fast as possible, but just control it. Make sure that it stays under tension. And here I decided to sit up instead of just laying down the whole time. You can see that I've sped up the video because just watching me sit here for 30 seconds probably isn't that fun. So I put this on double speed until I get back under the bar. That's why the fan is going so fast. Now we're back to normal speed, back to real life, and I'm going to be able to squeeze, I think, 4 more reps out of this. No, maybe only 2. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. Okay, so I only got 2 more reps. And then I do a hold right there in the middle part. A lot of tension on the chest there, and that's going to be it. Flat bench press, and then on to the next exercise. And this is another one of my regular exercises, the high incline press, or high incline bench press, I guess you could call it. And again, since I've just been pressing, I'm not going to do a lot of warm-ups here. I'm really just doing this to get the feel of the movement down and make sure that, I just have myself dialed into how this feels. If you happen to be doing this exercise at a Planet Fitness, just as an FYI, that bench is set to the 7 setting, the number 7. When you're raising or lowering the bench, it's marked along the shiny metal part at each notch. So that's how high it is. I think 8 is the highest setting on these benches. Now, previously I said I thought I got 4 reps on that round of bench presses. Now I know why 4 reps is in my head, because that's all I got here. I was hoping to get at least 5 reps here, and yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I got greedy and probably should have known better. So I dropped the weight by a significant amount, took a moment to get some energy back, and then I was able to do a set that was in the rep range I had in mind when I first got under the bar to do this exercise with that work set. So don't get me wrong, the heavy set of 4 I did before this, that was still productive, still build strength, still build some size, but it's hard to recover from those very heavy sets, which is why when you're getting ready, say for a powerlifting competition, wherein you're going to be doing basically 3 sets of 1, hopefully culminating in a personal best, but definitely your 1 rep maximum for that day in the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. In the training leading up to that, when your heaviest sets have fewer and fewer reps in them, those workouts take more time to recover from. And generally, you're not going to train as frequently, or you're not going to train that heavy that frequently when you're leading up to a powerlifting competition. So I don't want to be doing too many heavy sets of like less than 5 reps right now, because that's not where I am in my training at this moment. Hopefully I will be sooner than later, but not just yet. And if you're wondering, yes, I was lowering that bar that slowly on purpose. So now get the bench out of the way, standing up to do 2 exercises. First, barbell rows, and then I'll do Smith machine version of rack pulls after that. Again, I did a set with the empty bar here, and you saw me putting the plates on to do my first set with some added weight. Now I'm going in double speed, switching from 50 pounds worth of plates to 100 pounds in plates, plus whatever the bar weighs, 20, 25 pounds, whatever, and knock out another set real quick. You see no rest there other than the amount of time it takes to change the weight. And that's just because these really aren't tiring. The weight's not that heavy. After this, I'm going to take a moment. I think I'm putting my Versa grips on. Yes. So that took just an extra minute maybe to put those on and put a few more plates on, and then keep going at it. I'm trying to be more strict with this movement, trying not to cheat as much. By cheat, I mean not use quite as much body English. Want to make sure I'm engaging the muscles that I'm supposed to be working here. Speaking of the body parts I'm supposed to be working, I should take a moment to point out the workout split that I'm using, meaning how I arrange my workouts over the course of a week or a few weeks. As I mentioned at the beginning, I called this an upper body workout, but it's really upper body minus arms, because the arms, meaning biceps and triceps, I put those on my lower body day, really making my upper lower split a torso limbs split. Limbs, the arms and legs work together, and then the other muscles of the torso, the chest, the shoulders, the back, traps, and abs worked on this particular day. I train 3 days a week, and I alternate each workout. So if this was a torso day, the next day, and what day of the week was this? This was on a Thursday. So it was Sunday that I got back in and did the limbs day, arms and legs, and I'll be posting that one soon. And then the next day, Tuesday was torso day again, and then Thursday, limbs day, and so on. So you do every workout, torso and limbs, 3 times every 2 weeks, or basically about 4 to 5 days apart. If you were to start this split, like most people, I think, do their splits, their 3-day splits on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you were to do your first one, say torso on Monday, and then limbs on Wednesday, and then torso again Friday, that's 4 days between torso workouts. And then you come back Monday with your next limbs workout. So Wednesday to Monday, that is then 5 days between those workouts. And then Wednesday again of that following week, you do a torso workout, and that would have been 5 days from Friday to Wednesday. So now, of course, it sounds like it's not that often, and you use when you say you hit something 3 times if you're doing pressing or rowing, but in reality, you're working a body part every 4 to 5 days. Then you're going to be hitting your arms basically every other day or every 3 days. In my experience, biceps and triceps recover faster than relatively larger muscle groups, so they can be worked more frequently without any kind of problem. Now, this is the last set of the last exercise in this. Your abs are obviously part of your torso, so I hit them on torso day. I'll just pick one exercise, sometimes two, but usually it's just one. In this case, it was the hammer strength ab crunch. Sets of 10. I went up in weight every set, and this was the last set I did of this and last set of the workout. So I'll hop off the machine and we can wrap this up. All right, everyone, if you've made it to this point in the video, that means you either skipped a lot or you watched the whole thing. Either way, I'm grateful to you for doing so. So thank you very much. Please, if you got something out of this video, make sure you do 2 things for me. First of all, make sure you click the thumbs up, give this video a like. Second, please click the subscribe button. Make sure that you stay up to speed with everything that I put out. Actually, I'm going to sneak in a third thing. Please leave a comment or question or suggestion for future videos. All of those things help us combat the YouTube algorithm and helps the channel. I appreciate it all very much. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.